Hello and welcome to another KeySmash Studios video. Today we're going to be talking about skyboxes and how to set them up in Unity using an HDRi image. So your scene has a lot better lighting depth and also looks pretty cool as well. Alright, so this process is actually fairly simple. I'm just going to say real quick that I grabbed the HDRi images from the asset store. They're on the asset store. I'm using Skybox Series Free. We're not sponsored in any way. These are just the ones that I use. But if you would like to support the people that made these HDRi images, they also have a paid version that has more HDRi images. So you can go take a look at that. It's by AVNX. As far as our scene goes, I've imported those HDRi images. It's just a skybox for right now, and we're going to talk about how to set that up and what that does for your scene. So the first thing to do is to come to your window settings here, and you're going to open rendering lighting settings. And you may or may not have this already open on your Unity, but it'll probably open up a window just like this. So I generally prefer to click drag this over here, and the environment area is what we really want to look through. You can do some cool stuff in lighting in Unity, but we're primarily focused on this environment section right here. So by default, we use the default skybox, which is cool and all for tutorials and projects, but in terms of lighting, it's not that great. You essentially have a vaguely blue sky and nothing on the bottom. HDRi images are essentially like a 360 degree image all around you. So when we select the new one, we get new lighting information from that. And that lighting information can add a lot of detail and depth to the lighting of our scene. So the way that you change one is you come up here to Skybox Material, go click this little dot right here, and then you're going to select a new one from the ones that you've downloaded. So as you can see, the tone of the scene changes entirely. I don't even have anything in the scene, it's just the skybox. But changing the scene from the standard blue one to a dark storm or a high altitude, I don't know, whatever this is, like it changes how the scene is lit. And if you have items in the scene, those two are going to change based off of the HDRi images, because the skyboxes that you do, the ones that you do use, they provide light to the scene as a whole. So environmental lighting is provided by the skybox, as it says right underneath here. You can change the intensity of that. You can change whether it's baked or in real time, and you can change a multiplier for the intensity of like how much they reflect, if it bounces. In newer graphics cards, you can have real-time ray tracing. So if you want a game that has higher accuracy based on HDRi lighting, you can increase the number of bounces here, but be warned that is going to create a bunch of work for your GPU. If you decide not to auto-generate this in real time, so let's say you select Dark Storm, you have like this sort of a rainy scene, and you don't really want it in real time, you can select Baked here, and then you just come down here and hit Generate Lighting, and it'll generate the lighting for your scene, and that includes the bounces. But that's the quick and fast way to change the HDRi image in your scene in Unity. If you have any questions, please let me know down in the comments below. Please feel free to check out our Discord. There's a link in the description below. Lots of cool people in there, lots of knowledge on Unity and Unreal. If you have any questions, come let us know. As usual, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. It really does help, and hopefully we'll see you next week.